This is Andy for Last Bell Boxing down at Riley's Gym, joined by Pro Tom Crowder. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks. And yourself?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Miss you on the open day. You was on holiday, I believe, sunning it up.
Yeah, I went away for the summer. Had a nice week away.
So, Tom, interestingly, you turned pro in Feb 2022, had an absolute barnstormer of a fight, and then took a little bit of time out.
Yeah, I had a tough first fight and got a few cuts. I had to let them heal and stuff, and got back out twice this year up to now.
Tell me what Riley's Gym does for you. You were amateur here as well, I believe, right?
I boxed amateur for Aspire, which also moved to Jubilee with Rob Riley. And then when wanting to turn pro, I moved with Rob because Aspire doesn't do professional boxing.
Rob's got an absolute wealth of experience, hasn't he? Apart from him, you've also got Gary and now Daz Medcalf as a third coach. What's the combination of that doing in the gym?
Oh, it's just a different aspect for every single person. Everybody's got their own speciality that they know best, and everyone's input just raises your game and just helps you out all the way through.
Now we understand, so you're 3-0 currently?
Yeah, 3-0.
I understand you're out on the 21st of October at the Magna. Do you have an opponent yet?
I believe the opponent's locked in now. I don't know the name, Gary knows the name. But just looking forward to it.
Often happens on these small old shows. Don't be surprised if that changes, and I'm sure you'll know opponents change all the time, don't they?
Yeah, I've had it happen before. It changes. It can change up to a week before, really.
I mean, what are we now? You're 5-6 weeks away?
6 weeks away, yeah.
So I'm guessing you train as you would normally train every day, getting yourself sharp, sharpening those tools, as they say. At what point do you then focus that on the opponent that you're going to be facing?
I think Gary's always focusing on my opponent, but we like to get a broad range just in case that opponent change. But always thinking about what the opponent, who he is, but also again just getting that broad range of experience, boxing different people, just because it can change opponent and you can fight anybody.
Tom, do you think you will be out again at any point this year, or will this be the last fight for the year?
I think 21st October might be the last one, but I'd like to be out in January next year if we can't get out again.
I'm sure Rob talks with you about strategy going forward. Put you on the spot here a little bit. What does 2024 look like?
2024? Moving up to 6-rounders. Hopefully get 3 6-rounders out next year and hopefully then think about moving on to 8s.
This is your last 4-rounder, right?
Last 4-rounder, yeah.
As you move through those levels, do you think the extra rounds will benefit your style?
I think so, yeah, because I like to figure out my opponent and work them down. And as rounds go on, opponents slow down, so that makes my job even easier.
So basically then, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, you're more than likely going to get more opponents out of there in the later rounds?
Yeah, last 20% of each fight I think is where I come on strongest.
Great stuff. Tom, thanks for your time. Really appreciate it. Last Bell Boxing will follow your journey going forward.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.